On Wednesday was talking about Reiner Füllmich and the fact that he had been arrested or at least deported from Mexico and arrested in Germany, was in prison. Now this, it turns out, is to do with the claims that were made about him in, when was this, 2022, I believe. This was when his organization effectively blew up with allegations of him misappropriating money from the original Nuremberg 2 exercise that he was running at that time. So here is the German prosecutor's statement on what happened. It says that the Göttingen Police Prosecutor's Office is conducting a preliminary investigation against a 65-year-old lawyer who last resided in Göttingen. Apologies for the pronunciation of that. He is accused of having committed acts of embezzlement as managing director of the Corona Committee Foundation, which was established in mid-2020. The shareholders solicited donations since 2020, which, paid by private individuals, were to finance the work of the committee. 5 bank accounts were opened for the company. Subsequently, payments in substantial amounts were received into these accounts. Investigations revealed that the defendant had a 53-year-old co-defendant make a payment of €200,000 in 20 transactions of €10,000 each to his wife on November the 10th, 2020. In subsequent period, he is said to have completely consumed the money altogether with her. In May 27, 2021, he is then said to have transferred €500,000 to his private bank account by his own hand and also consumed this amount of money privately together with his wife. Thus, approximately €115,000 are being used for the redemption of a private real estate loan, as well as approximately €70,000 for the redemption of a personal occupation conditioned credit. So there's some translation issues in that. So you'll just have to take that as it is. But the accused, it then says, stayed for longer than permitted in Mexico. There he was deported in the past week for illegal alien reasons to Germany. Upon arrival at Frankfurt Airport, he was arrested on the basis of an arrest warrant issued by the Göttingen local court on March 15, 2023, as requested by the Public Prosecutor's Office on the above charges, and taken to a correctional facility. Now, we've got to say, first of all, these are charges. He hasn't been convicted of anything at this point, but we did report on the allegations at the time in 2022. And so just wanted to make clear that that is what is going on here. And lots of people are saying, of course, in support of Reiner Füllmich, that this is an attack because of what he's been saying. Yeah. But so long as we understand what the legal system in Germany is attempting to do.
Indeed. And the other thing to remember is a lot of extremely good evidence was brought in front of that inquiry, and that still stands, whatever happens with this court case, but we'll wait and see.
Yes, because the inquiry wasn't about Reiner Füllmich himself. It was about the people that were giving the evidence to the inquiry, and it's the evidence everybody should stay focused on. And then finally on this, I just want to tell everybody that Craig Murray was detained on his way back from Iceland when he arrived in the UK under the Prevention of Terrorism Act. This is exactly what happened to Vanessa Beeley several months ago. He was there in Iceland meeting the Free Assange Now activists and so on. He was, I guess, held for the usual 6 hours. His phone and other electronics were seized. UK should not be acting as an adjunct to the apartheid colony of Israel, says Mark Hirst. But that is what happened. Now, this possibly the reason for it. This is what he tweeted out prior to this on the 15th. To be entirely plain, I've always viscerally opposed war. I've dedicated my life to conflict resolution and reconciliation. But in the coming Gaza genocide, every act of armed resistance by Hamas and Hezbollah will have my support. If that's a crime, send me back to jail. I'm just going to say, I would prefer that Craig Murray and everybody focused on getting this war stopped and not calling for more violence. I understand the reason for the sentiment, but I think it's time to just keep the focus on getting the thing stopped.
Indeed. Okay, thank you for that, Mike.